What's up everybody, this is Jack from Crypto49er bringing you on my journey into cryptocurrency. So today I want to show you guys 3 strategies on how to use a stop limit trade order on Binance. So first of all, I was researching on a stop limit trade the other day and I was like, I got all these videos and I watched all of them. So this one right here from DB Crypto, this one from Crypto Oracle, this one from Crypto Love, from Tony Tien. I watched all these videos, and the problem with all these videos, and they got tons of views too, like this one got 100,000 views. Either they show you how to do the stop limit order, or they talk a little bit about the strategy, but they don't do both. What's the point of knowing how to do something if you don't know when you should be doing it? I think that's more important than how, but they're both just as important, because if I tell you the strategy, but you don't know how to do it, what's the point, right? So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the strategy and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So let's get started. So the first thing first is, before we go into the strategies, you do have to understand the 2 simple key terms, the stop and the limit on the stop limit trade. So the stop is basically the price that you want it, okay? And the limit is the best possible price. It's not a limit as what you understand to be a limit of the price. No, it's not that. It's the best possible price. Just as long as you think of those 2 terms the way that I wrote it down here, then you should be set. So let's go right into the first strategy. The first strategy that people use a stop limit trade is reduce your losses. And in this example I have here is, you buy into Litecoin anticipating it to pop because of the Litecoin Cash fork. But instead of going up, it goes down. Your stop loss trade saves your butt by selling when it dips 5%. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. So I don't have any positions in Litecoin right here, but I'll just use Tron as an example, since I have some Tron. So on the left hand side is order book. This is how many orders is taking place right now between the sell and the buy orders. And when you scroll to the bottom right here, you get the option of setting a limit trade, a market trade, and a stop limit trade. And that's the one that we want. So click on the stop limit trade. And what you want to do is, let's say you bought Tron, in this case, at 500 Satoshis. And you want to set a 10% stop loss. So meaning if it falls 10%, it'll automatically sell for you. So let's go ahead and do that. So if I bought at 500 Satoshis, I want to sell it at 450 Satoshis, which is 10% loss. So I'll set the stop price at 450. And then you can set the limit to be exactly the same thing. And then you want to set 100%, and you say sell it. And it will tell you exactly first, if the last price drops below or drops to or below 450 Satoshis, an order to sell will be placed in the order book. So let's go ahead and do that. Once you click it, it doesn't do anything because it actually hasn't fallen to that point yet. When it does, that's when it actually places the order into the order book, and it places it as a limit order of 450 Satoshis or less as the price, and it will sell it for you. Let's go on to the bonus fact of it. The bonus was a trailing stop loss. So what does it mean when people say a trailing stop loss? So I'm going to show you a chart right here. It's for Tron again, just to make it easy for you guys. So you can see that, let's say you bought Tron at 480 Satoshis, right around here, okay? And then what you do is, again, you immediately place a stop loss. So you say you would put a stop at 450 or something like that, for example. So that if it drops, you end up taking a minor loss. So what a trailing stop loss is, so at the next candle, you see that it has gone up. Now it's gone up to 487 Satoshis. So for a trailing stop loss, what you do now is you cancel your previous stop loss order and you change the stop loss from 450 to, like, let's say 460. So you're following it up. So, and then the next candle you see, hey, look, it spiked all the way up there, but then it closed the candle around 492 Satoshis. And now you're like, okay, let me put the stop loss. You change again, so you cancel your previous stop loss and you put it now at like 470. So you see it went up from like 450, 460, 470. So that's the trailing stop loss. You're putting a stop loss that trails the price as it goes up. So that when it finally went down, so right around here, so at 510 Satoshi at this candle, you probably put a stop loss around 490, let's just say. So around like 490, right around here. And then what happened is on next candle, it actually fell that low. You actually, well, actually didn't fall that low yet. It was actually on this candle. This is when you actually execute the trade. So you end up losing some profits here, but you gain all this. You were all the way from here. So you were down at 450 before it, and you gain all that just by having this trailing stop loss that you place on your trade. And that's how a trailing stop loss works. So on to the second strategy. The second strategy is taking profits. The example is you bought into Bitcoin and want to take profit when it goes up 25% and more profits when it goes up to 100%. So the idea is this. Let's say you want to take profits when Tron is at 600 Satoshis. So you want to set the price at 600 and you only want to sell 25% of it because you just want to take a portion of your profit. So go ahead and set that. And again, it stays on the open orders until the price actually hits 600 Satoshis, which it won't hit that quickly. So now what happens is you can set a second stop limit trade at, let's say you want it to double from this point, let's say, so it's going to be 1,000 Satoshis. Let's say you want to sell another 50% of it, the 50% of what you have. So basically you'll be selling a total of 75% of what you currently have. And you say sell. So right now you can set a maximum of 2. According to Binance, you're going to set 2 maximum stop limit trades per trade pair. So right now I'm at the maximum, but I'm already able to take profit at 2 different levels. So you see I'm taking profit approximately at 25%, and then when it also goes to 100%, I'm taking another. So that's the idea of using the stop limit trades to take profit. You can set it to multiple levels so that it triggers at 2 different levels and you go to sell at 2 different price points. So that is the idea of taking profits as the second strategy. So the third strategy, and this is the one that I love, it's a little devious, but this is what I truly consider the ultimate strategy using the stop limit trades. And this is called hide your buy order and cut in line. Let's go ahead and show you how that works. Let me go ahead and cancel all my trades right now. So in this case, I don't have any Bitcoin to buy Tron with, so I'm going to change to BNB as the base pair, and I'm going to change this to whatever BNB they have. So let's just say I'm going to buy some bad tokens for my BNB trade pair. So, okay, so the idea is this. Let's go back and read it to you guys. So, example, you hope to buy Bitcoin Cash at a discount and cut in front of the whales, but don't want to tip them off. Placing a regular limit order will let them know that someone is cutting in line and they will follow suit. And I'll show you exactly what I mean right here. Let's say that you see there's a whale that's trying to buy 4,000 of these bad tokens. It could be a whale or it could be multiple people. Actually, this is where the whale is at 23,000. So there could be a whale, it could be multiple people buying at the price point of 0.03746. So there's a lot of people buying that price. So what you can do is, instead of trying to buy that price, so let's say a limit order, a regular limit order, you'll be placing at that price. Let's say you want 3746. You want to cut in front of them. That's your normal strategy of trying to cut in front of them. So you want to say, let's say you want to buy at 3747. So you end up cutting in front of them by a little bit by going in here, and you'll say that you want to buy, I'll just buy 100%. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. I'll click buy that, and then it won't actually fill because this shows you where I'm placed at. So this is the little arrow right here, show you that I'm placing my order in here. But right now, because I placed the limit order, everyone else that have access, basically everyone else that's trading, can see my order being added and jumping in front of the people that are trying to buy at 3746, and there's a bunch of people buying it. So what it is right now, they probably won't care. But let's say that if I was buying a huge amount, let's say if I was buying 40,000 BAT tokens, and what happened is me jumping in front of them, they would see that, oh, there's a new player or there's multiple number of people trying to cut in front of them, and they won't be able to buy at their price of 3746 because now there's someone or multiple people buying 40,000 BAT tokens at the price ahead of them. So they won't be able to buy it. What they would then do is that they will try to change their limit order and try to get ahead of that, either trying to get in the same level with 3747 or maybe to get ahead of me and go to 3750. And then that's how the game is played. I'm going to cancel this for now. What I can do is I can place a stop limit order. I place that at the stop limit at their price of 3746. That's where all the whales are hanging around at, 3746. But I'll put my limit at 3747. And again, I'll buy 100% BAT here, so it doesn't make a difference because this time won't actually even show up in order book. So as you can see, it's here, but you don't see it. So I just requested to buy 139 BAT tokens, but you don't see it in the order book because it's not actually placed in order book. So that is the devious part of this stop limit trade, to hide your buy order and cut in line, because I'm basically cutting in line right now and they won't even know about it. So right now, it's getting a little scary, but I might have to cancel out this trade. I don't want to buy a bunch of BAT tokens at this point. So I'll just cancel out my trade. But point being, once it gets to that 3746, I'm cutting in line in front of every one of all these people because my limit price was 3747. So I'll be buying a little bit higher than everyone else, but I'll be buying it all before all these people that's trying to buy at 3746 or 23,000 fat. I'll be cutting in front of all of them, and they wouldn't even know it. That's the genius part of this strategy, and I love this strategy, and I'll be using it on a regular basis on my trades going forward. So that's my video for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Smash that like button for me if you can. I really appreciate it. Also smash the subscribe button if you haven't done so. If it isn't crypto, it isn't worth mining, it isn't worth speculating. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And happy Chinese New Year to everybody. Peace out.